My name is Kathleen, and you can call me. What's that? Today we are featuring the Huda Beauty, the Naughty Nude palette. Okay, I am that bimbo that did that. I am that girl. Okay, the Naughty Nude palette. Okay. All I want for Christmas is you. Ooh. It's really Christmas, y'all. Like, we're really in December. Can y'all believe we're in December of 2020? Nah, bruh. Fake news. So, today we got a holiday hottie look. Okay, going on the eyes. Brought to you by Naughty Nude palette by Huda Beauty. Not sponsored, but you know, I only use this palette to get it done, so you know, y'all hook it up. So Huda Beauty, cause I rock with y'all the long way. Woo! All right, boom, another eyeshadow look. So you know we gotta start off with the ABH eyeshadow primer mixed in with some concealer and set with some translucent powder. So the first shade that I take is the spicy shade, and I'm only using one palette today, so all the shades will be from the Huda Beauty Naughty Nude palette. So the first one I took is the spicy shade. I used it just to map out the shape that I was going for today. This was so like on a whim and not, I honestly didn't know where I was going with it, but I take that tiny fluffy brush and just map out the shape that I want. Then I follow up with the Untamed shade, which is honestly like the same shade as spicy, except it's warmer and it's brighter, just like a little bit. I take that and blend out the spicy shade so that way it's not harsh in any way, but I also want it to still show up. So then I go back in and make sure that it's defined. For my lid, I take the Hypnotic shade, which is a light taupey pink shade. Gorgeous. It is literally so pretty. I take this and just stamp it all on my lid with a flat shader brush, and boom, it gets the job done, bro. Like, come on. So freaking cute. Okay, and I just follow that flared out shape that I was going for, and I top it off with the shade Shameless, which is a metallic shade. This is it's so pretty. It has glitter in it, but I lives, okay? I take my finger and I try to get it just by swiping it over the lid. Yeah, you might want to follow up with some glue when you do that. I just didn't want to mess up the base. Like I said, I was winging it and I didn't want to mess it up, but it's super cute, okay? Moving on to the face, I take the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched face base and moisturize. Then I take my Milk Hydrogrip primer for my base. Then I take the OG, the Maybelline SuperStay in the shade Coconut. Even though this is about to have me orange, Lord, I just love this foundation. Even though this is definitely not my winter shade, I'm gonna fix it with some concealer soon. I follow up with my beauty blender and just take away that excess foundation while also giving it an even blend. Y'all, please do not come for me when you see this light concealer going on my face right now. I just told y'all my foundation is not my shade, okay? So I'm just trying to get right, okay? So I take that Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer. They need to start making shorter names for concealers. I can't. And I mix that with my Pat McGrath concealer. The shade is M21. Mix both of them, get that on the high points of my face, and blend it out with a beauty blender. I don't usually do this, but to complement the eye look that I'm doing, it just gives for a more crisp and cleaner look. I bring that concealer all the way out. Once I finish blending out the concealer under my eye, I actually did this on camera for the first time. I never used this, but it's using the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush in the color Love. And this is bomb. Okay, this makes your blush last so long, and blush is usually the first to go. Blush is the first that like disappears from your face. Like, I don't know why, but this liquid blush right here, I'm gonna use this. Okay, I want to get, like, I'm not gonna use probably the satin ones, but the matte ones, yeah, for sure. They get an A++ because they are fire. Okay, Rare Beauty, you did that. I watched a few tutorials too, and I didn't think that they were gonna be that much, you know, life changing in my routine, but yeah, it's fire. To set my under eye, I use the translucent honey powder from Laura Mercier. And you know, this the OG. I don't gotta say too much. Just take it easy, build it up before you go ham. I didn't cream contour, I just reverse contoured and used the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Cocoa Naughty just to set those areas of my face. I didn't feel like it was necessary. Sometimes I feel like doing cream contour, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just do a powder bronzer, but it's just how I'm feeling or for the look in particular. And this didn't call for like a sculpted or chiseled face or like an extra bronzy look. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. For one of my favorite steps, I'm using two blushes from Juvia's Place, Bella and Serafina, to get this cute rosy blush. Just a whole bunch of sexiness. Yup. Then I go into the Sephora MicroSmooth powder in Mahogany and wipe off that excess powder while also blending in that powder for a more muted, not ashy look. I finish my eye look by taking the shade Untamed and taking a small blending brush and just blending that out. To seal in all of this hard work, I am going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray and take my beauty blender and just tap that in. I'm going to follow up with the Benefit Bad Gal mascara and get me a nice lower lash line. I love me a nice full thick dark lash line, especially with looks like this, like the mauve looks. Ugh, everything. Okay, then I follow up with the Lime Crime liquid lipstick in the shade Gigi. I always want to wear this, but I low-key feel like it makes me look like a smoker. Can you guys see that at the end? I just want to show y'all when I put it on. No? Yeah? Okay, let me know because I really like this shade. I just don't feel like it works for me. So even though it was with the mauve shade, I followed up with my Milani lipstick. I can't remember the shade off the top of my head, so I'll leave it down below. But I mixed those two together just to get the shade that we see here. This I loved way more, and you can definitely pop on some lip gloss. I popped on the Kiko Milano lip gloss in the color 17, like you see in my intro, but this also is stunning as well. It's so mauve, so cute, and this is giving you very much dinner date, no? Yes. If you like what you saw here today, please give me a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.